matters if KT can push the advantage, and not many teams can play the shield to the KT sword and make it work, because Ambition gets interrupted.
Yeah, he got my dreaded volley over the wall. Go ahead and start chunking out the Orianna. Let's see how he wants to try to play this one out. It's going to get slowed up, takes so much damage with the flash in. Glacial Prison comes down, and that is going to be first blood going over to KT Rolster.
A really nice one. They didn't have first roam either. It's Mata into the previously. They're just happy to not have to deal with the damn Kalista.
Yeah. Over the wall comes Ambition. Trying to go ahead and get that Raptor. Won't find it. In the meantime, he's going to get locked up with the Prison coming down. Command Protect keeps him alive for the moment. Shockwave drawing in score. He takes the turret shot. Waiting for that. That would be mildly fun. He's going to go in pretty deep here. Prison coming down. Okay. Is going to absolutely annihilate Core JJ. Let's Bounce comes through, dragging him in towards the turret. He's going to get popped. Cell Division coming down, and Ruler still firing away from the back line, looking for a pick, but Ambition will get taken out in the end.
Smeb turning on Crown.
Underscore Crown, yeah, as you say, jumped onto the back line. Smeb trying to finish him off, but Cube now playing up into the front, is just running straight into the threaded volleys here from Pawn. Locks him down, wants Ruler to join in and try to pick up these kills. Dragon's going to go ahead and get picked up by Samsung, and now the TP comes in, so a bit late. Ruler's going to spot this one out, and Samsung
Ruler's got nowhere to go.
Score's going to go ahead and push in. Ruler, as you say, going to get jumped on. Ace in the hole coming down. The Featherstorm will go ahead and help avoid that damage. Flag and Drag not going to find him, but he's locked into the Cataclysm. He's going to get jumped on. Headbutt Pulverized comes down, and he gets annihilated. Now Cube shoved back to the seismic shove. Will get picked off. 2 kills going through, both of them over to Smeb. All for the Infernal Drake, but KT Rolster, I think they're pretty satisfied.
Yeah, teleport wards weren't able to be used in the early game. This time, perfect spot. You saw Ruler accepting.
Oh, Shockwave comes in, and oh my god, Depth just gets absolutely annihilated. Ambition.
They've got 2 ranged auto attackers. They will just rotate the Orianna top side.
We'll get the slow up here on the ground. He's going to get booped back on the other side of the wall. No Shockwave available still for a little while here. They're trying to finish off Pawn, but here comes Mata charging in. It's the headbutt pulverizes. Pawn has gone down. Do they have the damage to finish off Crown? He gets the command protected onto himself, but he's still going to get popped to score. Finds the kill, and now Ambition just in no man's land, all on his own. Some flashes over. The turret shot comes through, and Smeb follows up with the auto attack to take. Baron Vision, you can see right now, going to be a bit of a hot commodity. They try to get in on top of Smeb. Here comes Ambition flying in from off the screen. To be able to lock him down. Yeah, he is just not in a good spot. The Flag and Drag gets short and can't make it over the wall.
Get that. Baron's down to 5,000. Nature's Grasp used. I think they might try to finish this, but we see Ambition and score around.
Oh, Cube flashing in. Twisted Advance locks him down. The Baron will go over to Samsung, and just like that, they're right back into the game. They have the Baron buff. They can use that to pick up these turrets, get that standing gold. Try to even the score. Another one going down here in the mid lane. That final outer turret does fall. Now Ruler getting jumped on, flashes to the other side into the Raptor pit to keep himself alive. Juve might just be the sacrificial lamb as he just gets booped all the way back up the lane. Massive shield comes through, gets a nice arcane smash. It's just really buying time. And yeah, this is just Maokai thinks, oh my god.
They want to give it to Caitlyn, but they're stopping damage. Which means both sides, honestly. Drake will be spawning in 50 seconds, a low priority one in the ocean.
No vision too deep into the enemy territory. Mission going to get locked up. Headbutt Pulverize coming through, and he takes a ton of damage from Depth. So might just be the Zac going down. Gets the Let's Bounce over to the side, trying to keep himself alive, but doesn't have the flash up yet. Gets that slam together in the meantime. As you say, Ruler has fallen. Juve still going to be doing quite a bit of damage even onto the Maokai. Doesn't really have an avenue to get up into that top lane to deny that turret going down. In the meantime, TP is going to be called down here from Smeb. Mission to ground. Kind of cut off here. Glacial Prison comes down into the Flag and Drag, and the Orianna just gets absolutely popped. Now the rest of Samsung have to head for the hills, but the Cataclysm has them locked in. Kidnap from the Let's Bounce, draws them to the side, but it's mostly used for Ambition. They're trying to make it out of the fight, but over the wall, multiple members of KT trying to take this fight, trying to knock down the tankier members of Samsung. Turret's going to go down, Inhibitor likely to follow shortly thereafter. Ruler getting quite a bit of damage. Ace in the hole comes out. Cube has the body block, but now Score going forward. Gets the Glacial Prison down in on the ground, who flashes away to keep himself alive into the back of the fight. Still has the Shockwave. Is looking for the opportunity. Throws out the ball. Still hasn't found a moment for it. Smeb will get his GA popped. Samsung are trying to turn this one around. Crown finally throws it down. Finds Pawn. They get the Blade Caller in on the score, and he has to retreat.
Asking, wait, where is the duo lane?
He's taking quite a bit of damage there, Core JJ, but now Ambition going to be arriving. They try to get this one taken care of, gets the pop up, and that's going to be...
This game should not go 55 minutes.
We also really need to get those inhibitors back up.
Said, like, maybe I can't tank 5 people for any length of time. Doesn't look for the aggressive headbutt pulverize. KT's job is to take down the inhibitor again, but you notice that they choose to fight this to Samsung.
They're going to be going in here. Ambition trying to get into the back line. JJ goes through, has the quickness, just trying to taunt up everybody that they can. As Depth goes down to about half HP, but he's going to be healing off these auto attacks in onto Ambition in the meantime. Now Smab flag and drag goes through, finds a lockdown onto Crown, tries to get the pop onto the Orianna as the Cataclysm comes in. He got the flash, but just holds on to it. Instead, we'll just go ahead and pop the GA of the J4.
It's Ruler.
Now Cube going in, first kill comes through his Ruler, gets rid of Mata, the TP, keeping the Zac alive, but that headshot crit will take him down, but it's 2 members dead. As you say, Smeb will fall and Sam.
They draw Orianna. Kalia just walks back mid lane, but it's back to 5v5 territory. It's not what they want.
Or JJ going in, looking for the pop-up, finds it on the pawn, and Ambition goes forward as well.
They're taking away 2, so only 3 in mid lane. They're actually outnumbered.
Crown and Ambition have tied it up. They're going to go ahead and try to get rid of pawn.
Interrupted Tilia's Weaver's wall.
Yeah, seems like they'll go ahead, they'll kill him off. They finish this off.
Samsung need a way to get an inhibitor of their own. And KT, man, immense amount of damage on KT, will eventually fall.
Yeah, has been used by Def, trying to get the poke out. Ambition over the wall, trying to get the leap in. Not going to get the pop-up onto the Caitlyn as they try to dive into the back, where JJ goes through with the quickness.
Samsung want that fight. They want to get a single kill. Unable to do it so far. Weaver's wall used. Ruler's exposed.
Yeah, he has to go up with the Feather Storm, trying to keep himself alive. Still goes low. Gets the regen coming through, and Smab will not get the knock-up. Now Nature's Grasp rolling through, but Ruler and Crown need to be delivering the damage to try to turn this fight around. The Shockwave still has not been used. Cube still in the fight, somehow has not died, despite just sitting in front for so very long. Cataclysm into the ace in the hole. The Shockwave gets thrown down. They find a kill in onto Smab.
It's probably the first time for 35 minutes the minion waves haven't been just owning Samsung Galaxy. But they're coming from multiple angles.
Fisher not going to find the lockdown.
Crown
has the Banshee's Veil. Going to be an all-out brawl. Smeb goes in rather deep, but he is just going to get popped. JJ finds the fight. Double delivery coming through, and that might just be it. Ruler finds the kill. Mata's going to go down. 3 members dead. Samsung pushing in. Now looking for Pawn. Not going to get the knock-up, but he is still all on his lonesome in the mid lane. Score tries to poke in from the sidelines, but they have him. Ruler finds the kill. 13-13. Samsung are going to knock down the turret here in the mid lane. A Score tries to proxy the way, but they're still going to go for the win. Cube, he is beefy. He is tanky. They might be able to do it right here, Papa Smithy.
Captain Jack be damned. This might be the greatest base defense in the history of League of Legends. How did they do it for this long? They can brute forward through. There's no death timers available here. KT is too long. I think Samsung's gonna do it.
They've actually done it. They're gonna knock down the turrets. Samsung Galaxy will beat KT Rolster. A 3-0 victory. A Score does his damnedest to stop it, but there's just no avail. He will fail. The Nexus will crumble, and Samsung Galaxy are going to Worlds alongside SK Telecom and Longshu Gaming.
One year later, Achilles, the scenes are the same. Samsung elated, KT Rolster eliminated is what we see here in the LCK. How fitting it was that who was the one flailing, trying to keep it going at the end, but Score, who was the only player for KT Rolster involved on both those nights. September 3rd, 2016, now September 2nd, 2017. Are the darkest night for the KT organization because they rolled on everything for KT to make it to Worlds, to be a champion. They shot for World Finals. They shot for being the best in the world, and they didn't even make it there, Achilles. These superstars, Mata on your screen, shattered. 4 of them, only Score. Missed out on Worlds last year. They miss out again, the sinking feeling they may never be able to climb out of. And Achilles, we may never see this KT Rolster lineup ever play as 5 again.
We might not. Denied by SK Telecom twice. 1 in victory, 1 in loss to Longzhu, and now by Samsung yet again, almost a year later on the day. No Kuro, no Smeb at Worlds. Peanut, Prey, and Gorilla They will be the 3 members of the Rocks Tigers of 2016 representing Korea at the World Championship, but the rest of them don't make it.
And people for the longest time in summer season in 2017 haven't known what to make of Samsung Galaxy. We thought they would push on from being the surprise 3rd team at Worlds, from making World Finals, going a single game away